Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Never7, The End of Infinity. And last time we were continuing on tricking Okuhiko, and we had the second test of courage, and he wound up alone again. It's pretty awesome. And Yuka, we wound up with her when we really want to be with Izumi. She kind of put the moves on us there at the end, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. So let's find out. What? Hold on. Hold on! How did things come to this? That's a good question. Yuka, my voice is full of disbelief. For some unknown reason, this has to be a joke. At least that's what I want to believe. Actually, I don't know if she's joking or not. She'd laugh if she said it, but that's merely what I'd hope she'd say, not what she's actually doing. After all, there's Izumi-san. I already have someone who told me they love me. But oh, okay, that's not what she said. That's confusing. Yuka's eyes are serious. Huh? Is she serious? Feel like I could cry. She's serious. Why is Yuka doing this now? Now I really want to cry.
Makoto.
My heart is beating very fast. Yuka's lips, Yuka's small lips, Yuka's soft, trembling lips. It seems familiar. And Izumi-san's face and Yuka's face overlap. When petticoats blue, breaks me comes. What the crap does that even mean? And stay focused. We're gonna stay focused. Izumi-san! Clench my hands into fists and barely manage to squeeze my voice out. I'm sorry, I can't. Yuka's face is sad. It's not like I hate you or anything, Yuka. It's just, well, I don't think we have that kind of relationship. That's exactly what he said to Haruka. I'm talking frantically. It's as if I'm desperately making an excuse to justify myself. Yes, that's probably it. My heart's throbbing so much because I feel guilty. Yuka mutters this with regret. I'm sorry, but that's my final word on it. Apologize once more. Yuka turns to her normal self as if nothing ever happened. Her swift change in attitude slightly throws me off. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I need to get out of this situation pronto. Hey, Yuka. Yuka lets go of me. Now let's get going. Once again, we begin walking towards the old well. Suddenly, the bushes shake violently. We immediately stand on guard. Just then, out of the bushes comes a cute puppy. Even though it's just a cute puppy. Ah! Cute puppy! That reminds me of... I think I mentioned this, and have I mentioned this in a video about Kentucky Fried Movie? There's a scene where there's a couple scientists in this room, and the guy, he's trying to infiltrate it. He puts like a robot, and he like kind of like does like that, walks into the room, and when the guy looks at it, screams, "Ah, toy robot!" He like turns and jumps from the window there, and then the other scientist is like, "Ah, toy robot!" And then there's like a thing that opens up on the robot's chest and shoots him or something. That's a really good movie. Well, it has its parts where it's really good. It has parts where it's really stupid, but it's got parts that are really good. And then it jumps towards me. Whoosh! With all its strength, it wrings my neck. My trachea is crushed and I can't breathe. I do my best to fight it off. You're wrong, Yuka. That's never head. It's my head. As I gradually begin to pass out, I desperately try to speak, but my voice won't come out. Suddenly, my consciousness sinks into a darkness. When I come to, I'm lying on top of one of the tables in Luna Beach for some reason. Did I start sleepwalking when I wasn't paying attention? No, I was probably just distracted with something else. Another strange thing happened too. Yuka's completely back to normal. She's acting as if what happened earlier never occurred. Once the others see that I'm awake, we begin the next strategy meeting. So, he got strangled till he was unconscious, brought back to the Luna Beach, was put on a table where the others were sitting around the table, and then as soon as he woke up and crawled off the table, they just started talking. That makes sense, okay. We decided to let time flow normally by letting tomorrow be April 4th.
でね、明日の夜まで奥彦君を騙し続けられたら、そこで終了ということにしたいの。
As expected, she's probably feeling guilty about continuing to deceive Okuhiko. The others and I feel the same way. Everyone accepts Izumi-san's proposal. When she sees that, Izumi-san smiles.
明日のことで気になることが2点あるわ。
Once again, Izumi-san's face turns serious. The first point is that there will be no earthquake tomorrow during the daytime.
でもこれは考えてもしょうがないわね。
Well, we'd be really lucky if one happened by chance tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be really lucky if there's an earthquake. Woo! Everybody says that about earthquakes. The second thing is about Kurumi's disappearance.
くるみがいない以上、これは起きないっていうことにするしかないね。
You're right. Yuka and Saki also have resigned expressions, but
ちょっと待って。
Haruka steps
私
in.
が行方不明になる。はるかちゃんが？
Haruka, you?
そうすれば奥彦は必死になって探すと思うの。
No one objects. In the end, it's decided that Haruka will disappear in Kurumi's place. Before long, the meeting ends and everyone quietly stands up. Everyone looks reluctant to part. When I see that, I understand. Why has it been that up until now everyone's been so serious about deceiving Okuhiko? None of us want to part. I want this fun story to continue forever. That's what we're all wishing. Well, the same as the others. Originally, the camp was already supposed to be over. We were supposed to have returned to our normal lives by now. We all wanted to find a way to forcefully extend it so that we could continue remaining here. Deceiving Okuhiko. The only reason we're doing that is to stay here. And tomorrow, that all ends. Izumi-san! I yearn for Izumi-san again. This will end tomorrow, but when I think about how I'll have to leave the day after that, I can't help but feel rushed. There's no more time. I still haven't told Izumi-san how I feel. Izumi-san, is it okay if I stay over here tonight?
何言ってるの、Makoto?
I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I don't want to go back to the lodge. I'm so sleepy after sleeping so long on this table.
でも
Izumi-san is glancing at the second floor for some reason. Is she worried about whether or not I'll have a place to sleep? Or could it be... It's alright, Izumi-san. It's not like I said I wanted to sleep here because I plan on doing that. All I want to do is tell her how I feel. That's why I want to go to that place together with her. Approaching nervous Izumi-san. However, just before I can reach her, Yuka stops me. Ah! Or ow! Yuka pulls on my ear with all her might.
そんなことできるわけないでしょ。
But
班長としてこれ以上の勝手な別行動は許さないからね。
Yuka then leaves Luna Beach, dragging me by the ear behind her. Izumi-san sees me off with an anxious look. It's alright, there's still tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll definitely settle this. Wait until then, Izumi-san. You know, he could just sneak out in the middle of the night and go. I mean, he did that before, didn't he? Yeah. Head to Luna Beach after waking up. When I think about the last 4th, I realize I probably should be going to see the crowd sumo with Kurumi like last time, but something like that no longer matters to me. Fortunately, Okuhiko left early this morning to go fishing with Haruka. I don't have to worry about him getting in my way. Strangely, the thought of Okuhiko accompanying Haruka doesn't make me angry. Okuhiko is serious about Haruka, despite being rejected and ridiculed many times. He never gives up. Granted, he's too oblivious to tell that he's being rejected, and he doesn't know when to quit, so I guess you could just call him an idiot. Still, I understand what it means to be serious about someone. After all, I'm even more serious about Izumi-san. Yeah, it's not really the same between them. Cause she hadn't outright rejected him. Well, she hasn't rejected him at all, I guess. He kind of did the opposite, sort of. I don't care how I look anymore. After all, I'm just as bad at not knowing when to give up. Yeah. Including the day my time limit is 2 days. No more, no less. I run as fast as I can, aiming for Luna Beach. Even though I came in here out of breath, Izumi-san still gives me a smile. I'm relieved. After all, if she wasn't here, I'm glad that you're here. It's from a book I read. There was this guy who, when the time came to confess his feelings, didn't need many words. All he needed was 8 words. These words were, I'm right here. I'm glad that you're here.
どうしたの？朝っぱらから。
Izumi-san turns aside my cryptic words with a smile. The problem isn't whether or not I can get my words through to her. The main problem is that I need to work up my courage to say it. No, I didn't know if today would also be busy. Remember how busy the shop was on April 5th?
心配してくれてありがとう。でも大丈夫。ほら、今日は閑古鳥が鳴きそうだから。それにね、忘れてもらっては困るんだけど、本来今日は火曜日なのよ。
Ah, that's right. Because we've been so busy deceiving Okuhiko, I've completely forgotten that today is Tuesday, April 9th. In other words, the Luna Beach is closed for today.
奥彦くんが来るかもしれないから、一応お店は開いてるんだけど、まあ今はその心配はなさそうね。
Yeah, Okuhiko will probably be fishing with Haruka until noon.
あ、そうなの？じゃあお昼頃には夜かな。
Probably.
じゃあお店閉められないね。せっかくだからどこか散歩にでも行こうと思ったのに。
Huh? I don't overlook those words. A walk. If she were to close the shop now, then I can walk with Izumi-san.
紅茶入れるよ。飲むでしょ？
Actually,
コーヒーの方が良かった？
that's not.
ごめんなさい。日本茶は切らしてるの。冗談よ。で、
Izumi-san gives me a mischievous smile. Seems she knew from the beginning. I just can't beat her, can I? Can we take a little walk?
でも、
It's alright, we'll get back before Okuhiko and Haruka get here.
うん。
Let's go. First, we head to the harbor. Did Okuhiko and Haruka really go fishing or not? We came here to confirm that. When we arrive at the pier, we see Haruka sitting alone with her fishing rod in the water. Huh?
はるかちゃんだけみたいね。
We walk over to Haruka's side. Haruka turns around when she notices us. At that moment, something tugs against her fishing rod. Haruka expressionlessly pulls back on the rod and reels it in. Then she masterfully pulls in a horse mackerel. For a little while, Haruka holds the flopping horse mackerel in her hand, looking at it, and she silently releases it back into the ocean. Haruka, where's Okuhiko?
一緒だって聞いてたけど。
Haruka shakes her head. Rika said that you left together.
奥彦ならどこかに散歩に出かけた。
Oh wall.
奥彦も戦線連れていなかったから。
It's probably not the only reason. But he got tired of trying to strike up a conversation with Haruka, who showed no signs of responding, so he left for a change of mood. Okuhiko is surprisingly impatient. Now that I think about it, he's from a prestigious family, isn't he? I'd forgotten that Okuhiko was the son of the Ida financial group. His speech and conduct over the past few days haven't reflected any of that at all. Is this really what the sons of the newly wealthy are like? Well then, Haruka, we'll be going now.
お昼にはお店に戻ってるからね。
Haruka silently nods. We leave just as Haruka gets another bite on her fishing rod. When we reach the shopping district, Izumi-san suddenly hesitates.
ちょっといいかしら。
Huh? Why?
実はね、バーベキューの材料を切らしてるの。
Oh, the barbecue. Now that I think about it, today is the day of the barbecue. Izumi-san and I go around the shopping district and buy meat and vegetables. Is this everything?
多分間違いないはずよ。
We take the bulging shopping bags in our hands and start walking back towards the little beach. Just at that time, an earthquake. As soon as I notice the small tremors, I know that what's coming. Shockwaves feel like they're pushing me up. We drop our bags and cling to each other as we topple onto the shaking ground. Before long, the tremors fade. Izumi-san and I are still holding on to each other, lying on the ground.
Makoto-kun.
Izumi-san is shaken up. However, for some reason I'm very calm. There's no way in hell I'll miss this opportunity. Honestly, I thought up a time, place, and other plans to do this, but I don't care anymore. Now's my chance. I've decided to confess to her. She's emotionally distraught. This is a perfect time to put a move on her. Izumi-san, Izumi-san, look.
ダメ、Makoto-kun.
What? Izumi-san is pointing at the edge of the shopping district. When I look in the direction she's pointing, I see Okuhiko. Damn it, why now? We could get off of each other and gather up our fallen bags and stand up like nothing happened. There's nobody else in this shopping district that kind of saw the thing happen.
石原に泉さんじゃないか。どうしたのこんなところで。
It doesn't concern you. Right now, I'm really pissed off at Okuhiko for getting in my way.
なんだと？石原、お前には聞いてね
え。Damn you.
まあまあ、私たちはバーベキューの買い出しに来てたのよ。それで帰ろうとしてたら。
さっきの地震っすね。すごかったっすね。あれは何度体験しても。あ、いや、こっちの話。そういえばさっ
き。Crap. Did he see us? He sees Izumi-san and I holding each other?
犬のうんちを踏んづけちゃってさ。ほら見てくれよこれ。
That's awesome. I don't need to see it.
石原。それ。
Shit. Could I have accidentally gotten a kiss mark on my face from Izumi-san when we were rolling earlier? Wait, what? I was laughing at the fact that he was trying to show him dog crap and he said shit.
靴が入っているぞ、買い物袋に。お前のだろそれ。
We could take out the shoes and put them back on. They fell off during the quake and I was so frantic in gathering the bags afterwards that I must have put them in by mistake. What? I know the expression knock your socks off, but I didn't know an earthquake could actually knock your shoes off. I mean, of course, knock your shoes off is a lot easier than knock your socks off, but okay. Does he have really big shoes or something bigger than they need to be? What now?
前回はこんな場面なかったような。ってあれ？
Before Okuhiko can notice anything strange, we quickly get out of the shopping district and leave him behind. We finally arrive at Luna Beach and place the bags down. When I was walking, so I had to wait a little while before trying to say what I wanted to say to Izumi-san again. Izumi-san, I want to tell you something. I'll say it this time. No matter what, I will definitely say it. I was interrupted earlier, but... Izumi-san, I look... Huh? I look towards where Izumi-san is glancing. I see Okuhiko. He slowly staggers this way while holding his stomach. Oh, for goodness sake, why now? It's still too early for lunch, isn't it? I quickly hide behind the side of the shop as I conceal my irritation. Okuhiko pulls on the shop's doorknob, but it's locked, so it won't open. I wait for an opening, then sneak away. In front of the Tsukiya Hotel. Open my mouth again. Izumi-san, I want you to listen to me. Look. Again? I see Okuhiko staggering towards the hotel from far away, still holding his stomach. Who is this guy? Jason Voorhees? When you think you're get away from him, he pops up again, and he's not moving very fast at all, apparently. Izumi-san and I head into the lobby. Then we hide behind one of the sofas, because that's not suspicious at all. Security, there are people hiding behind our sofas. Let's kick them out. Shortly afterwards, Okuhiko enters the hotel. Okuhiko talks to the front desk clerk with a voice that sounds like he's about to die. After talking for several minutes, two muscular men drag him outside. Even so, Okuhiko shows no signs of leaving the front of the hotel. We decide to secretly escape through the back exit. At Viewpoint Park? If we've come this far, then I don't think Okuhiko will come here. This time I will definitely confess to her by all means possible. Izumi-san! Listen to me! I shout, half in desperation. Izumi-san just gives me a powerful nod in response. Izumi-san! I love... Izumi-san is looking at... I don't even need to check who it is by now. No. No more! I look at the staggering Okuhiko and try to break out into a run. I need this bastard to disappear so that I can confess to Izumi-san. And it won't take much more of this. I clench my hands into fists. Izumi-san shakes her head and grabs me. She starts to drag me behind a nearby tree. I can't see Okuhiko, but I can hear his voice. Oh, please don't pee on the tree. Huh? Can hear Okuhiko's voice. Is he gone? I try to peek my face out from behind the tree. Oh no! Dumbass, you're the son of a financial group, so don't take care of your business outside. By the way, this is the foul language episode, if you're wondering. Okuhiko walks this way. Does he talk that way? We desperately run away. Why the hell does Okuhiko have to keep getting in my way? In the end, Izumi-san and I just keep running from place to place until just before the barbecue. That was pretty funny. Confirmed. Okuhiko is Jason Voorhees. That's why somehow how Haruka doesn't like him very much, because Jason, was drowned, and he always comes from the water, and she's like, I don't like killers who mess up my water. I like my water to be pure and non-homicidal associated. Yeah. So that was highly amusing. That was pretty funny. So this seems like it's the last day. I'm gonna definitely have to go back and see what happens when you try to or when Yuka and Haruka tries to kiss you. I'm wondering if Saki and Kurumi are gonna get in there somehow, or if maybe because I've always gotten points with try to get a lot of points with Haruka, and then Yuka just she's always there somehow. I wonder if that's because I had the most points with them two, why the other two haven't popped up. I don't know. Just thoughts. Then again, Kurumi is a very important person in the game, but Saki only... I mean, she is kind of even though her root was there, she doesn't seem like she seems like she's the least important of the roots. You know what I mean? Because she's connected with Yuka, who kind of connected to the others, sort of. But yeah. Anyway, that's all for now. Do hope you enjoyed. This is very, very amusing. And I will see you in the next one. Farewell there, folks.